flashing. It is a beautiful, beautiful land. Unfortunately, we missed our time cut off to get to the mountain hut, but that's okay. We are going to go find another beautiful place to camp. And as you can see, we have the island.
Grace, what did we find?
Some friends.
Giant mountain slugs. Grace, we came into this trip with the plan of doing the cheapest Switzerland trip ever, and we did a little bit of research and we didn't really like the plans of anyone else. How would you say we're doing so far? Have we got scammed? Have we saved money?
Scammed. We signed up for a mountain hut, and apparently all the fine print was in German. We couldn't read it. If you don't cancel by 10 o'clock, you have to pay half of the price because you missed the dinner. And so we're getting charged half of the bill, so 40 francs, which is pretty unfortunate. We're not getting anything from it, but we decided that considering it was almost dark and we were really tired, we didn't want to hike all the way up there, and so we found a free campsite instead. So I'm thinking, looking back, we probably should have just not booked the mountain hut and just camped and then walked up there for fun. But we hope tomorrow maybe they'll give us some free food. Here we have the Cookie Monster.
This is what Grace said was not a priority. Now tonight when we missed our mountain hut and we have no dinner, I see that this was a priority. In a mountain hut, Gletstown Hut, and drinking some special hut tea.
Thanks to Lord's protection, we survived a thunderstorm, hailstorm, and we were right. You see that precarious shelter? We were literally exactly to the left of it on those rocks, on the sheer edge of the cliff, trying to scamper down in the storm. And the whole storm lasted while we went all the way across the mountain, down across that snowfield over there, and then down for a long ways to the town.
It's 6 a.m. and we are starting our hike up the Hardergrat. It is a cloudy day so far, so we've been praying for the clouds to clear up, and we're gonna get to the top and see how slick it still is. When you get up the Hardergrat, don't expect to be right away on some magical grassy ridge, because in reality you're going to be walking through the woods for quite a while. Now here's something we didn't expect to see on the Hardergrat. Yeah, it's a huge rock face, so I guess the next step is maybe climbing up it. What do you think, Grace?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Kayla found a trail treasure, a walking stick. Up ahead, you see the ridge, also some clouds, so we'll see. We made it to the top and we can see this whole valley. We can't see any of that we hiked over.
We are currently on level blue and white, which is Alpine Trail, and apparently after a little ways this trail becomes, well, there is no color for the level that it is. No one wants to maintain the trail, and so it's basically a use at your own risk. Grace, what do we finally see?
The blue lake. After hiking for like 6 hours in a cloud, we finally see the turquoise waters.
So we came down this beastly mountain. Now growing up another pretty beastly one. Can't even see the top, it's so steep. Grace, what did you just come down?
We just came down on our hands. That huge thing. We see two other brave souls attempting it. Now we're on a ridge, but if you turn around, you might fall off.
Grace, what did we just come down now?
That. It's getting worse.
Oh my word. It's really crazy. Glad that we can't see what's down there, even though from here it looks like I'm like videotaping a straight yard, but it's actually straight down. Grace, what did we just come down? Nice. Are your pants dirty? How about your hands? And now for this ridge. Lovely. But the last time I took a video walking on something like this, got some bad reviews, right?
Ramsajer zwijg och gras, ramsajer zwijg och gras, olofen gummelige berg, fidiri, fidira, fidira la 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 la, fidiri, fidira, fidira la 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 la, ramsajer zwijg och gras, olofen gummelige berg.
The landscape has made a dramatic change to glacial mountains. Oh, Chick-fil-A ice cubes. Sweet. How's that Chick-fil-A cube? Pretty good?
Tasty.
We have now reached a handy dandy staircase that cuts through the two massive jagged peaks of a mountain. I would say this is definitely an unexpected part of the trail and leaves me wondering, are we following it correctly? Grace, how long has it taken us to walk to the train station?
1.5 hours of walking, 13 hours total. We finally made it from the start of Interlaken up to the train station and the restaurant and everything else. So now we just have to get down.
Grace, so the lady at the
Up there.
building up there said that it would take us 5 hours to get down. What is your prediction?
3.
Okay, I'm gonna say 2.5. We'll see. Grace, on a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable are you right now?
Is 10 the worst?
Of course.
Like an 8.
Okay, I see your face is sunburned.
Really,
And maybe your
very
chest and
burned.
shoulders.
very burned, and I'm soaked to the bone wet. And I've been waiting for a train. Well, I was walking for a couple hours and then pouring rain, and then waiting for a train for an hour in a bathroom.
On your mark, get set, go! And she's off. She's flying down the track. This is the fastest 86-year-old in the world.
Hey, I just hiked the Hardergrat.
Oh yeah, did I tell you that she hikes as well? She's so quick. Her form is impeccable. Oh, and she does it. World record for the fastest 86-year-old on this track in Switzerland.
Yes.